Hello, this is Deepri Berdugo Dallas, and I'm here with another episode for our group Wealth Without Borders. Today I'm going to talk about mutual funds. The dictionary defines mutual funds as an investment program funded by shareholders that trades in diversified holdings and is professionally managed. Now, I see a mutual fund as a collection of people's money that's applied to low-risk financial instruments. You have savings accounts that pay interest. You have fixed deposit accounts. You have bankers' investments. You have commercial papers. They all pay interest. On some of them, you pay withholding tax. On others, you don't. Mutual funds give you a lot of flexibility. You can withdraw from your money without paying a penalty depending on the timing and depending on the institution. Why I favor mutual funds is that a lot of them are run by banks. And I sleep well when I know my money is with a highly rated financial institution. I'm not talking of these hole in the corner, money doublers, all these Ponzi scheme operators. No. Another thing we also look at is the higher the risk, the higher the returns, rather, the higher the risk. The more you stand to get, the riskier the venture is. Mutual funds are not the highest paying investments, but your money is safe, more or less. Your money is secure. You can go to sleep with both eyes shut. Am I making sense? Okay. I like stable banks, and I enjoin all of you to Google mutual fund. Just don't depend on what I say. I never take anyone's word as a gospel truth. I always research, Google, check for myself. Let me give you an example now. You're saving 5,000 naira a month. After a year, you have 60,000 naira. Depending on the interest rate, anything between 5, 10, 12%. The same 5,000 naira a month in a mutual fund will give you at least 68,000 naira at the end of the same period. The minimum balance or the minimum amount it takes to open a mutual fund account is 5,000 naira. A mutual fund to me is a very elementary example of how to generate passive income. What's passive income? Passive income is money you make without continued effort. What do I mean by that? You're going to make the initial effort. The initial effort in setting up a mutual fund is sourcing the money you use to open the account. After that, you sit back. Whether you add money or you don't add money, your mutual fund is earning interest without you having to sweat every day for it. When you have a mutual fund, you can access the app of the institution that is running the fund, and you check what accrues to you every single day. The beauty of mutual funds, at least the one I use, is that every day the earnings are added to my principal. So if you have 5,000 naira, let's say your interest today or your returns 1 naira, the next day your interest is calculated on 5,001 naira, and so on and so forth. That is called capitalization. Your earnings are added to your capital, so your capital grows, and the amount your earnings are based on increases by the day. It's a slow process, and I also say one thing: quick returns, quick heartbreak. That's not to say some risky ventures don't pan out at the end of the day. They do, but the higher the returns, the higher the risk. I believe in slow and steady. I'm not an agent of any bank. I'm simply a woman trying to share what she knows. Let's open mutual fund accounts.